The system was designed to what? And even when you speak of racial profiling, you see them cops sitting out there side the road. Who you think they out there to stop?
Minority.
And we know it. And we react to it. I react to it. Right now, I'm going to Jackson. I get up there by the rest area, I stop, pull over, tell sis to drive. Drive my Hummer, sis. Because I don't feel like being bothered today. So I can't go through Rankin County driving my truck lest they pull me over. Not because I'm breaking the law, but because I'm a black man driving an expensive truck. Now, on the other hand, she drives and they don't even get behind her. If I go through there driving, they don't listen. They'll jump behind me and follow me, run my tag, ride up beside me, almost break his neck trying to peep in there. That's called racial what?
Profiling.
Get it? She drives and they see her pass by and never move. Even if I'm sitting on the other side. That's and every black man knows it. In other words, we supposed to know our place. It ain't just a Hummer. It's if you're driving an Escalade, or if you're driving a BMW, or a brand new Mercedes, or any other expensive car, you're a dope dealer. Even if you ain't never sold a piece of drug in your what?
Right.
See? And it's demoralizing to have to stand side the road handcuffed while they searching your car. And you haven't committed no what?
Right.
Tell me how many times y'all seen with a white man standing side the road, handcuffed behind his back. Y'all ever seen that? But you constantly see the Mexican and the blacks, that's how it's done. It's called systemic prejudice. That's how you destroy people. And mentally you're affected by it. And I'm a prophet, and I'm affected by it. So rather than deal with it, I got a truck out there. A lot of times we won't even, I didn't drive it to Jackson, but what? I just started driving here, what, this year? Other than that, all the years I had that truck, I would never go that way. And a lot of times we would go down 15, hit 84 to go to Faraday somewhere just to keep from going through Rankin what?
County.
Because I knew they was going to stop us. Come on.
And Moses and Eleazar the priest and all the princes of the congregation went forth to meet them without the camp.
Cut that up, McCallum. Now why you freezing? Turn it on.
And Moses was wroth with the officers of the host, with the captains over thousands and captains over hundreds, which came from the battle.
Moses was mad with him. Why?
And Moses said unto them, have you saved all the women alive? Behold, these caused the children of Israel through the counsel of Balaam to commit trespass against the Lord in the matter of Peor. And there was a plague among the congregation of
Hear that? Hear that? What is he saying? What is he saying? You just heard it. That the Midianite women were the ones who caused the 24,000 men to bow down to Baal in the grove of what? You remember that? Y'all heard that? A Midianitish man a Midianitish woman married an Israelitish man, and that the king gave his daughter to marry Simeon's tribal leader. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Amen.
That the tribal leader was of the tribe of what? Simeon.
Simeon.
And the woman was a what? Midianite. Remember that? And Phineas drove that javelin through her belly that tribal leader, and he killed the woman, so there wouldn't be no seed. Now Moses is upset. Why? Because they killed all the men, and they kept the women alive. And he said to them, you know, have y'all forgotten? They called Balaam of Peor calls them through those women, not Balaam him what? Sarah. But because Balaam was a Midianite priest, it also lets us know what? That Balaam, even though he was a prophet, and even though Jethro was a high what? They were worshiping false gods. Now you got to go back and remember that. Remember Moses' wife. Now what was Moses' wife? Jethro was a Midianite high what? Priest. So Moses' wife was a what? Midianite. But she was also of the Midianite said she was of the Ethi what? Opian. And that's another thing y'all don't know about is that one of the Ethiopians, y'all heard of them, right? Those are Africans. They consider themselves as one of the lost tribes of Israel. And the reason why they do it is, if y'all listening now, then the Ethiopians consider themselves to be of Midian. Moses' son by who? Keturah. And I'm going to say this, don't worry about it, but that's who they claim got the Ark of the Covenant right now. Huh? That's what I said, Abraham's son by Keturah. That's what I said. I mean Abraham's son by Keturah. Y'all understand? That's why even to this day the Midianites claim that they're the one right now in possession of the Ark of the Covenant. The actual Ark of the Covenant. You don't look at stuff. But you have to look at stuff to know that. And it come on TV from time to time, they talk about it. But they won't let nobody see it. But they claim to be in possession of the original Ark of the Covenant that Moses had. Come on.
Now therefore kill every male among the little ones, and kill every woman that hath known man by lying with him.
Do what? Kill every what?
Male among the little ones.
What is God telling them to do now?
All the boys.
Kill the children. See? Kill the children. And why? Why does God want the little boys dead?
They got seed too.
What gonna happen to the little boys?
They're gonna grow up.
They're gonna grow up to become what? Men. What gonna happen if my boys grow up to become a man and they realize Larry killed their daddy?
They're gonna want to kill revenge.
So when they get to be a man, what do you think they're growing up saying?
I'm gonna kill him.
Whenever I get grown, I'm gonna get them for killing my what? My daddy. And you got all them little boys thinking that way. And if y'all can hear that, then you understand the Palestinians and the Israelites. That they grow up from little children what? Hating them. That there ain't no way Israel and Palestine gonna live side by side. They will never be at peace. Because them Palestinians what? They don't dislike Israel. Y'all don't understand the philosophy over there. The philosophy over there, Larry, is that they are saying we will rest when every Israelite man is dead. And every Israelite woman is what?
Dead.
And every Israelite child is what?
Dead.
Dead. That is the solution. See? And that's exactly what God told Moses. As long as one of them is what? Alive, you're going to have a problem. And here they are, 2,013 years later, and they got a what?
Problem.
Because they didn't kill them all like God was.
Told.
And now what are they? They can't destroy Israel, but they're just what the Lord said they were. A thorn in their side and in their eye. They forever having trouble with them. See, and the world is forever complaining till Israel now becoming a burdensome what? See? Come on, read.
But all the women children that have not known a man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves.
Hear that? He just said, every virgin that has never been with a man, keep them alive for your what?
Yeah.
But only if they are what? Go ahead.
And do you abide without the camp 7 days? Whosoever hath killed any person, and whosoever hath touched any slain, purify both yourselves and your captives on the 3rd day and on the 7th day.
Those are the days of purification. The 3rd day and the 7th day. You got to be out of the camp 7 days. So what is he saying? That when men went to war, there was a time of purification. And if you've been in the military, you know that. Anytime soldiers come back from fighting a war, what do?
Debrief.
They debrief them. You know what that's supposed to mean? You try to get that war, you have to deprogram them. A lot of y'all don't know what they said. They telling you what they do is go in there and ask them, really, you got a problem.
Yeah.
Are you psychologically messed up? Can you go live out there in the public without killing a bunch of folk? What do you think you're going to answer?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, I'm all right. And what happened? You go out there and you still just come from downrange of the war zone. And you've been killing people, women and children, everything that's moving. You've been killing it and sitting on top of dead bodies and body parts. You don't have no feelings. So they get into it with law enforcement. What do you think a veteran thinks? A law enforcement officer pulls him over, he's speeding, he jumps out with a gun, he got a gun, what?
2.
He been killing people. You think he's threatened? You know, he done things in life you would never dream of. He comes home, he's your brother, he's your sister, and they just come from war. And you get to running your mouth at them. Talking noise, you think he come back the same person that what? Left. And the next thing you know, he snaps before he know it. You know, you have to understand, he come home at night, he's sleeping with a gun under the pillow. That man has a problem. He wasn't doing that for he what?
Yeah.
It means what? He doesn't feel safe. Any little noise startled him. He hadn't come back yet.
Still downrange.
See? And that's why a lot of times you see them guys up under the bridge from the Vietnam War, they hadn't come back. To them, they living in the jungle. And that you can tell